Hello, beautiful soul. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. So, oh my goodness. I usually don't like to sit on things too long. I'm listening to a channeled message, transcribing parts of the channeled message. You'll know if this is in resonance through resonance. You'll know this is for you. I'll give you some signs and synchronicities to maybe just give your deeper confirmation. 22 1111 911 922 555 444. Cardinals, eagles, and hawks. Black cats, big black cats, or black cats in general. Just give you extra confirmation as I look up at 44 seconds on the timer. Your higher self has a message for you. Okay? All right, let me see where I can find the start of this message. Again, 5-5 on the timer, so there you already got double confirmation. So just breathe. Just breathe, 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 breathe. Yashinat Oria Hashinat Iriaha, Wishinit Irianat, Orshinat Oria Maishinit Irianat O. Oria Shinit Iriaha, Shinat O, Aya Shinit Orianat Iya. O I Shinat O, I Shinit Ianat, Oria Maishinat Auria Shinatara. Aria Shinat Oria, Shinit Ina O, I Shinit Iria, I Shinit Oria Machinata. Okay, didn't expect that, so light language first, I guess, and then human words next. You are not here to match other people's core wounds. You are not here to match other people's core wounds. I am here. We're here to remind you of this. You are beyond that. You are here to live beyond that. You're not here to plan. You're not here to strategize, and you're not here to control it. That's over. We are done with that. I'm fucking done with that. Are you done with that? Claim that. Proclaim it. Say it out loud. Write it down big. All capital letters. I am so done with that. Okay? I am done with all of that. All right? Now, I'm not speaking your truth. You have to speak your truth. That's how I speak. That is truth for me. I'm not here to match other people's core wounds. I'm not here to shrink, to make myself small, to hide my truth, to dim my light, to not stand in my authenticity. I'm done with that. Are you done with that? Remember, I'm just here as a mirror. All right? So I'm speaking my truth. What's your truth? All right? If you resonate with this message, you will feel this instantly. Beyond the mind and ego, you will feel it in your physical body. You will just get a clear aha moment. You might start crying. You might start screaming. Your ears might start ringing. You might just get different frequency tune-ups. You might get chills. You might get hot. You might get cold. You might get tingles on your crown. If you resonate with this, it is meant for you. If you resonate with my frequency, my energy, my messages, you know that's for you, beyond the mind and ego. Your soul is in resonance with this. Okay? 333 on the timer. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. All right? This is how it works. This is how just clicking on a video, a tarot card reading, a channeled message, sitting outside listening to a channeled/tarot reading, and it brought me to tears. Beyond my mind and ego and anything that my human can understand right now. And that's how it works. We're here to reflect and to mirror, and there's codes and there's frequencies being received from other people that are to trigger us, to activate us, to send the healing beyond. It's all beyond this 3D physical reality. All right? And in that note, you are here to go beyond all of it. You're here to go beyond the limitations, the timelines, the logic, the identities, the paradigms, the programmings, the conditionings, aka the belief systems, the bullshit, the nonsense. You are here to go beyond all of it. All of it. You're here to go beyond all of that. All right? And you are here to live. You are here to live. You are here to be fully turned on. Your light fully turned on. Your truth fully turned on. You are here to have your life force fully activated and flowing, your Shakti, your Kundalini, your true frequency, all of this, you are here to have this fully turned on, your light fully turned on, your truth fully turned on, your life force, your Shakti, your Kundalini, and your true frequency flowing freely through you in every now present moment. And this cannot happen if your nervous system is so screwed in tight to all of the bullshit, the nonsense, the fears, the worries, the doubts, the past, the what ifs, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And those things are not true, right? Unless you choose that they're true. So what do you choose, beautiful soul? Do you choose to keep your nervous system screwed into all the nonsense, the bullshit, the programming, the conditioning, the worries, the doubts, the fears, the past, all of the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda bullshit? 555 on the timer. What do you choose? All right? What do you choose? What do you choose is truth? What do you buy into? What do you want to buy into? What do you choose? Because what you choose, your life will prove you that. It'll give you proof of that. So if you're screwing in tightly to the stuff, the bullshit, the nonsense, the programming, the conditioning, the worries, and all of that stuff, all of this outside nonsense, your life will give you more of that. It will give you more of that. All right? Remember, it's always this or better. In every now present moment, it is this or better. So, why not live every day like it's the best fucking day of your life? Because it is. No matter what your situation is, you can always find the light, the joy in every moment, even in the struggles, even in the pain. Okay? You can find the light within that. All right? So live life every day like it's the best fucking day of your life. Because it is. And life will reflect more of that to you and give you more of that and more of that. It will give you more reasons to celebrate. And yeah, there'll be shitty days. There'll be shitty times. That's part of the human journey. We came here for this. We came here for all of it, to feel all of it. We came here for the duality and the polarity. We came here to experience it all and to feel it all, including the pain, the hurt, all of it. Now, this is just a reminder. If you allow it, if you sit with the pain, if you sit with it, like literally sit with it, 60 to 90 seconds, it will move. Because emotions is energy in motion. And it wants more than nothing to do than to move. So sometimes you need to shake it out. Kundalini shake, shaking, bouncing on a rebound or sitting on a stability ball. Just shaking it out. Emotions are meant to be in motion. Energy in motion. So let them move. All right? We got really good at, for a lot of reasons, to run, to numb, to hide, to bury, to suppress. It's over. Be in the moment. Allow the tears to flow. Allow the anger to be expressed, the frustrations. And I've shared this many times. I just shared that moment. Last week, like I said, having a conversation with my partner, went deeper into his return dates. And had a realization and a confirmation that the trip was extended yet again. Well, yeah, that triggered me. That frustrated me. A lot of stuff came up to be cleared. But I allowed that. I literally just sobbed on and off for 5 to 6 hours after that. And for the next 2 days, literally for 72 hours, up to 72 hours, I was going through different waves of emotion and different forms of it. And I knew what was needing to take place. I knew what was taking place because this isn't the first time this has been part of the journey. You just get really good at transmuting. You get really good at being with the emotion, the feeling, and you get really good at releasing it, feeling it, letting it flow, acknowledging it. Acknowledgement is huge, and allow it to 1010, allow it to be released and transmuted. Mastering emotional alchemy. Mastering emotional alchemy. And for the most part, sources wanted me to tell you that you have been doing this unconsciously for your entire life. Now that you're conscious of it, you can transmute it. It doesn't take weeks to go through something. It might take an hour or a couple of days. It depends on how the depths of the clearing, the dust bunnies under the rug. Okay? Sometimes it goes pretty quickly, and sometimes it's being need to be reflected and sat with and acknowledged and loved a little longer. Because it depends on the depth of the core, the root cause, or the core wound. Because that's usually what it's connected to. And you might not always know what it is. It might be ancestral. It might be your connection with your partner. I'm just going to use that as an example because that's what's coming up right now. Or a family member, another person that's also connected to a past life situation that is now being dissolved and resolved, resolved and dissolved, resolved and dissolved, and let go. Addressed, looked at, acknowledged, witnessed, light shined on it. Okay? So allow that. And yes, be with those emotions. And I am so grateful and blessed that my soul coded itself to be able to have this journey where I can get into nature as much as possible, because that has been one of the biggest gifts and tools during this process. I spent all day again outside in different positions in the yard. I did some content. I went and sat in different parks, different places in the park, just looked at the trees, looked at the skies, felt the ground, felt the rocks, felt the grass, felt the wind. Came home, rinsed and repeat. Sat back outside, had my food, again looked at the trees, looked at the colors, looked at the seeds floating in the air, the birds flying by, listening to the sounds, journaling, listening to high vibrational music, listening to high vibrational information, connecting to the quiet and the stillness, absorbing the source rays, the sun codes, the solar codes, being in the present moment. And it's 6 o'clock. The time went by like that. Okay? So I know that it's a little more challenging to do that if you're running like a typical matrix job. But everyone's coded themselves differently, and then that in itself is part of the journey. Okay, it's what you go through, you grow through, and your experiences are here as well as part of this growth, part of this earth school that we signed up for. There's a waiting list. There's the get in line and pick a number, or get your number and get in line to come here now. Okay, and that's because of you and because of me, because we have done a lot of the work, and we continue to do that. And by us doing the work, that radiates like a beautiful sonic wave into the field, into the frequency, into the energy that is felt on a soul level in everyone else's field. Whether you realize it or not, 1414, that's sacred work. And it took me a long time to sit with that this is sacred work. My healing that I've been going through, me sitting for 3 days and crying, was sacred work. Instead of trying to figure out what's coming next, or trying to understand what is next, instead of just being now. So I just learned really good at being now, being present. And that's why I think that's a big part of why Source wants me to share that, 1444, is because you just continue to learn to alchemize and to master, and to be able to be in the present moment. And it's because you just continue to learn to alchemize and to master, and to be able to be in the present moment. And it's because you just continue to learn to alchemize and to master, and to be able to be in the present moment. And it's because you just continue to learn to alchemize and to master, and to be able to be in the present moment. And it's because you just continue to learn to alchemize and to master, and to be able to be in the present moment. And it's because you just continue to learn to alchemize and to master, and to be able to be in the present moment. And it's because you just continue to learn to alchemize and to master, and to be able to be in the present moment. And it's because you just continue to learn to alchemize and to master, and to be able to be in the present moment. And it's because you just continue to learn to alchemize and to master, and to be able to be in the present moment. And it's because you just continue to learn to alchemize and to master, and to be able to be in the present moment. And it's because you just continue to learn to alchemize and to master, and to be able to be in the present moment. And it's because you just continue to learn what comes up in every now present moment. And it can be a many of different things. So what do you choose? What do you choose? I had this conversation earlier to my partner, and again, I can see his growth in ways I think he doesn't quite see them, because we're mirrors for each other. We reflect and we mirror to each other. And he used to be very reactive. But now he's become more responsive. He responds when he's called to. There's a huge difference between reaction and responding from truth and authenticity. There's a huge difference. So if someone cuts you off while you're driving, how does that land for you? Do you react, or do you pause and breathe? Do you respond, or you just become aware? There's a reason that person pulled out in front of me. I'm being asked to slow down. My spirit team's got me dialing it back a notch or two. Awareness. Okay? So you can just take some of that through. We could go really deep on this, but I'm just going to keep this so it doesn't go too long, because I could literally just talk. Right? But I really want you to feel into this. All right? And this is the message from your higher self. Right? Going back to your highest wants nothing more than to be in this human form. All right? It's not above you. It's within you. Okay? It's your portal. It's your heart. If you want to really tap in, portal. Your highest is right here. Okay? So when you stop looking out there and start looking within, start looking at the now. So when you stop looking outside of you and start looking here, now, all right? And you don't resist your reality, okay? Because your reality is just a reflection, all right, of what you choose in every now present moment, okay? And remember, you are here to live infinite, limitless potential possibilities. You're here to be limitless, infinite, and to live in this limitless potential of possibility here on earth. All right? And know that you are wealthy beyond all. You're rich and free. And you get to live abundantly, because that is your birthright. You are limitless. You're infinite. You are source. So let's say this before we close this out. I am infinite. I am limitless. I am source. I am the divine creator of my reality. 1818. I love you. Bye.